Bobby Brown said it to us just last week, I believe. Yep. He said that he wants justice for his daughter and believes that Nick Gordon had something to do with her death. So
remember, she died in a bathtub, which is shocking, given what happened to her mom. And there was talk that there was domestic violence between her and Nick Gordon, her boyfriend. And he has been under the police microscope on and off for several years now. Although the cops haven't pulled the trigger, they haven't done anything in terms of arresting anybody. Nick is now...
But they are still investigating.
There was a wrongful death suit. Nick's got to pay $36 million to the family, to the estate. So they're still investigating.
Yes, and now you could say that microscope is back on because of the arrest that Nick Gordon had last weekend in Florida. You know, he was arrested for domestic violence, hitting his girlfriend this is the second time he's been arrested. For allegedly hitting her. And the investigators in Georgia looking into Bobby Christina's death say that they are going to be taking a closer look at him again.
You know, I don't think this can affect it as far as charges for them, but I think doesn't this show a pattern of acts? I don't know that's bad, continued bad acts.
It can totally affect charges. Yeah. I mean, they've got to make it, first of all, they could try and bring this in as a, to show an MO.
Right, that's what I mean, there's a pattern. This is not the first or second time.
Yeah, but whether they do that or not, I mean, they've been suspecting Nick Gordon for a long time that something bad happened in that apartment. And, you know, that's why that investigation stays open. And now that there's a civil judgment against them, you know, things could happen.
Things could happen. Now, as far as his arrest in Florida, well, I don't know how that case is going to go because his girlfriend, who he allegedly hit, she has written a letter to the judge, and she is begging the judge to lift the no-contact order that was automatically put in place. Yeah. And, you know, we talked about this earlier with the baseball player. But she says that, you know, that police this was all a misunderstanding, and the marks that police saw on her where they thought that she had a bloodied lip, she says that wasn't the case. He didn't hit me, and I just had... She said her lips were dry and chapped.
Now, that was it. This is so inconsistent with the fact that Nick made a 911 call saying that basically there was an all-out war in the car, although he was saying she was the aggressor.
But the one thing that is consistent, actually, she did say also in the letter that that she has a problem, and she says that she suffers from severe anger issues, and that she was yelling at Nick, that she had gotten, I think the word, I'm not sure if she said out of control, but she basically meant she got out of control. And look, and maybe that's exactly what happened, and maybe she really does have that issue.
But obviously, the cops found enough to arrest him.
Right.
I mean, this is just such a toxic relationship because you remember a while back they had gotten in another fight where we had gotten photos of her bruises and a bunch of, you know, markings on her that allegedly came from Nick, and I believe he was arrested at that time too.
He was arrested, yeah.
So I mean, this has been going on and on and on, and I spoke to some people close to her who say they're really worried and they feel like it's just a pattern between them where it's extremely toxic and they're worried for her safety.
They should be worried.
And she is trying to take all the blame. She says that she's the one with the problem and that she's going to get help and she doesn't want Nick to be blamed. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. And on that topic, I just feel like they need to go a little deeper into the situation and see what's going on. Like, I think they need to investigate and see what's going on with her. If she got anger issues, obviously they don't need to be together just because of what happened to Bobby Christie.
Yeah, no kidding.